Hi y'all, welcome back to Rock Natural, and I'm coming to you today with a new video. But let's pause. If you're not subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Join the Rock Natural team. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so in this video you will learn about tips and tricks on what to do when going to a hair store, tips and tricks on what to look for, or what to look for when you're getting your first wig. I did not do any of the plucking of the lace front or anything like that. This is just a real basic talking about my first two wigs and why I decided to go ahead and get a wig. So if you're interested in seeing those things, be sure to keep watching. I got two wigs here. I have this long one that I am obsessed with, that I currently or recently got. And then I got this shorter one that I've had for a while that's kind of like a bob. So today I'm going to show you how I put them on, and then I'm going to be going into a little detail about some tips and tricks when looking for your first wig. So the wig I first got was this one, and I remember going into the wig store completely unaware, completely just confused about what I wanted, what I needed to get. So the thing with me is that I always wanted to get into wigs but just never did. And so when I finally did, I walked into the wig store because, you know, looking online it's kind of hard. For me, I wanted to try them on, put the wig on, see how it felt, see what it looked like, and then go from there. So a couple things I went in there knowing. I knew I wanted some type of lace front. So the thing with the lace front is that it'll blend in with your hairline, and it's easy to cut, and it's easy to do like little baby hair swoop and things like that. So the first thing I knew, I was like, okay, show me where your lace front wigs are. The next thing I knew I wanted was hair that I could potentially curl on my own, straighten with a curling iron. So for this one, I happened to keep the box. This one was a silk based lace front wig, and as you can see here in the corner, it has like a little curling iron. So I was like, perfect. I know I can put heat on this if I wanted to curl it or if I needed to re-straighten it. So the next thing is they take it off the mannequin for you. You look around, see what you want. I try to go more toward, stay away from hair that's like super synthetic, like you can tell that it's fake. I feel like with this one, I'm trying to see if it says it on here, the type of hair that it is. Well, if it doesn't say the type of hair that it is, you can often feel it and see like, okay, is this going to be one that's going to look super synthetic, or is it going to be one that, you know, you can put heat on? The super synthetic ones you can't put heat on. So this one, if you can put heat on it, you know that it's a decent hair type if it doesn't say it right away. So then they take it off the mannequin, and I was like, okay, I want a U part. So the thing with the U part is that the top here, I can switch over the part to either direction and it'll still look like I have a clean part. For this one, I've been wearing a middle part. I'm obsessed with middle parts. That's just like my thing. I used to always be about the side, and then I switched to a middle. Right now I just have my hair in some finger coil / comb curls, and I will put the link to that in the description, as well as put the card here. The wigs have combs on them. The ones in the back, the ones on the side. I don't really use the ones in the back, but I do use the ones on the side. And then also in the back, I don't know if you can see it, but they have like a little elastic piece. And this is to tighten it on your head as much as you need. So I kind of have a big head, so I needed it to be tight. So I had to adjust it. So I'm going to put this wig on just to show you what it looks like, and then talk about some of the things that I love about it. To comb out my wigs, I use two types of combs. I use like a wide tooth comb so that it doesn't shed, or I can use smaller tooth comb depending on the look I'm going for. So I'm going to go ahead and put this wig on. I like to attach the front to the front and then put it to the back. And so your hair underneath your wig really depends on what you want, but I like to make it as flat as possible because it's just easier to maneuver the wig. So let's go ahead and comb this wig out. I am still obsessed. I actually had to cut this wig a little bit to get the look that I wanted because it was a little longer in the front than I wanted and the shape of the bob was odd. And so I did cut it because I am a cosmetologist, so I kind of knew what I was doing. If you don't, you can obviously play with it. This wig, the one that I have on, was only 60 bucks, I believe, and I got this from just like my local wig supply store. Look at how cute this wig is. I have this wig in multiple pictures. I'm wearing this wig in multiple pictures and I just get obsessed with it every time because it's the perfect length. And so this was my first wig, like I said, and for me, I was not scared, but I was like, I don't want a super long wig because I don't want people to think I'm out here doing this or doing that. So I went with the shorter one. And I like it. Like, my hair is obviously longer than this, but I don't straighten it that much. So that was kind of my mindset with this as well. It does look a little synthetic, but not super, as long as you do the blending. I can do a separate video on this. This is more of a video just on tips and tricks on getting your first wig or what I liked about these wigs. So this is the first one. Okay, on to the next wig. Ooh. A little about the next wig. I was like, I'm going to Vegas and I want to be extra and I want a long wig and I'm just going to get the long wig that I want. So going into the store, I thought about what kind of curl pattern do I want? Do I want a loose or a tight curl? I kind of wanted one that was different than my texture of hair. So anytime I straighten my hair, I actually try to get like this wavy look. So that's what I was going for with this wig, and I think I accomplished it for the most part. This wig, I actually got rid of the box. Don't remember where it went. But this wig, you can actually put heat on as well. So this wig has a little bit different of an inside. It's not necessarily a U part, but it has this part here so that it still looks like your scalp for this. So this one also has combs in the back, the front, and it has a little piece. So I went to the same wig store that I got this wig from. These wigs are from the same place. You can see like the texture of the hair looks a little different. I wish I wouldn't have threw the box away because I don't actually remember what type of hair this was, but the same thing with the other wig. I was going in there and I wanted, for one, to be able to put heat on it if I needed to. For two, one that felt good and one that didn't feel like super fake. This one is also a lace front wig. I cut the lace myself. Nothing special. There's a bunch of videos out there that show you how to get that legit custom lace front look. I just cut it to where it's perfect for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put this wig on and show you what it looks like. So I usually have to just play with it until I like the way it looks on. Like I said, I like my hair to be flat. My hair is not flat in the back right now because I have my finger coils in, but you can't really tell. Look at this wig, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm just so obsessed with this wig. I'll also insert some pictures of me wearing it while I was in Vegas. So with this one, it has a little bang, longer pieces. It's kind of layered, and so what I did in bangs and then pull it back into a pony, and I will insert some pictures of that here. But let me tell you about this wig. How bomb is this wig? It's really long compared to my other one. I like the length of it. And it's just so cute. Like, I like the curls. I like the way that I can kind of play with it and wear it down or wear it in like a higher pony and put headband here if need be. It's just super flexible. So it's not a full lace front, but it's enough lace front for me to where I can do what I want. I too use a wide tooth comb. The curls stay in. I just kind of comb through to make sure that it's not tangled and it looks nice. At first I thought I wanted it to have a lot more volume at the base, but then I would comb through and then just kind of do this and it would give me the look that I want. So how cute is this wig? Be sure to leave a comment down below on which wig you are more of a fan of. So obviously I do have my baby hairs did, but you could do the whole blending here, and I'm gonna save that for another video. I just wanted to come on here and kind of give you tips on what to look for. So let's do a little recap. When you're first going into the wig store, know what you're looking for. So know the type of wig that you're looking for. Know if you want to get like a lace front, or if you just want one that's not lace front. I feel like a lace front wig is more common these days, so that would probably be your option. And then look if you want to see or check to make sure if you can use heat. So if you can use heat, it'll usually have the little curling iron symbol here, and then it'll tell you up to what temperature it's safe to use on. And I believe that's all I touched on. Both of these wigs cost less than 70 bucks, and what I like is that I'm able to try these on. So compared to buying them offline, you're not necessarily able to try them on. You have to do all the measurements to make sure it's right. Ain't nobody got time for that, so I just went into the store. Make sure you bring a cap. They have them for like $1, but if you have them, bring it. And then you're able to try them on. So at my wig store, I'm only able to try on 3 wigs at a time, which is unfortunate, so I really have to be selective. But usually by the 3rd one, I can usually tell what I like depending on like the ones that I tried on. So I tried on 2 other wigs before this. One was really thin and I was like, I don't know if I want that. And then the other one was just not the curl pattern I was looking for. And so this one came to be the perfect one. I tried this one on last and I was like, yes, that's the one. I got this 1 shade darker than my hair. I haven't moved on to the color wigs yet. I feel like that would be the next thing. But this is, you know, what I like for now. So my hair is about a 2-3 and this one is a 1B, mainly because they did not have 2 in this color and 1B was the closest to 2. So these are all things that you can find online for your hair color, and your wig doesn't necessarily have to be your hair color, right? Wigs are an opportunity to do what you want with other hair that isn't yours. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for those of you who stuck with me all the way to the end. You the real VP. You the real MVP, not VP. And on my channel, if you don't know, you'll be learning about tips and tricks for natural hair, beauty, and lifestyle, and every now and then I like to jazz it up and do a little different. So don't forget again to hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a like. Also leave a comment on which wig you like the most. I know it's so hard to decide because I can't even decide. They're so different and they're used for 2 different things. Like if I want a short look, you know, I'm gonna go with this one. If I like a long look, I'm gonna go with this one. So this one is gonna be wig number 1, the short one, and this one is gonna be wig number 2. Don't forget to leave the comment down below. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next upload. Toodles.